All right, y'all. Showing y'all the fish day video coming up. Shane Prophet here with Arnold Grocery Company. Just letting you know about our upcoming fish day. You can look at it on our website as well. Got it posted on the doors here when you come in the store. But if you have a pond, or you know someone's got a pond, or your family have a pond, or whatever, let them know about this. If you want to stock fish up, you can add this time around. Like I said, in case you couldn't see it before, there's copper-nosed bluegill, shell cracker, sterile grass carp, channel cat, mosquito fish. And y'all know the copper-nosed bluegill and shell cracker, good catching, eating fish, obviously catfish. Mosquito fish, they are more of a forage type fish. They also for your other fish to eat, and also they control mosquito larvae. Apparently that's the only thing they eat, from what I'm told, is mosquito larvae, one of their favorite foods. So that'll help you with your experience around your pond this year or this summer if you add those in, and also around your house and wherever if your pond's close to your house. And the grass carp, most people are aware that they help control some different kinds of algae. They don't eat everything, and usually if you have a problem already, it's probably best to get that under control otherwise before putting these guys in to help control it, to help keep it under control. If you've got an issue right now with algae, or you're gonna, you have one that comes up every spring or summer, you probably either, like I said, these guys would do it, but you'd have to put so many in there. It'd be cost prohibitive for sure. Unless you're just completely, totally anti any chemicals in your pond, which is, neither here nor there. If you don't like chemicals in your pond, I understand, I get it. But if you want to do it with these guys, you'd have to stock a lot. These come to you 8 to 11 inches, and they're $12 a piece. I think they recommend 10 per acre. But again, if there's an issue already available, like already in your pond, if there's something already there, established weed problem or algae problem, you probably have to go more than that. I recommend, like I said, if you can get it under control, otherwise chemicals, sprays, which we have, you can take these guys and put in 5. Like, we'll have 3 fish days this year. If you want to put in 5 now, wait till we have one in the summer, then wait till the fall and do 5 more. Like I said, it's a little easier on your wallet. That way you can spread it out and do them do them a couple times a year. And then they'll always be growing. There'll always be some. The jokers can get, according to the size of your pond and the weed problem, they can get big as your leg. They'll get big. They get really big. The mosquito fish obviously do not. They're tiny little dudes. I think they're also called a gambusia minnow or something if you want to look it up. But anyway, on the pricing on this sheet that I just showed you, now maybe if I can figure it out how to post a picture on this video, I'll do that. But and again, I think we'll have this. We've had this posted on our social media, Facebook at Arnold Grocery Company and Arnold Grocery Co. on Instagram. These have been posted, but the pricing is the copper-nosed bluegill are 1 to 3 inches long. Like I said, these things are tiny, other than the carp. $65 per 100. The shell cracker, 1 to 3 inches, again, $65 per 100. Channel cats are 3 to 5 inches, a little bit bigger, $65 a 100. And then you got the mosquito fish, which I said they're almost, when they come here, they're almost microscopic, $40 per 100. And then the carp, like I told you, 8 to 11 inches. They're pretty good sized dudes when you get them. And what happens is they come here, they will put these fish into a plastic bag, obviously with the water, and then they'll pump it full of oxygen. It gets you a couple of hours to get home. I took some footage a few years ago when I had to deliver some to somebody that couldn't make it out. I may try to post that for you to look at. But basically what you do is you would take that bag with the fish and the water and the oxygen in there, and it's bound up with a rubber band. You take it and put it in your pond just like it is, and let it sit. As long as you can stand it. Most people can't wait long enough, but you put it in, kind of get the temperature of the water to regulate between, what's in the bag and what's in your pond. This time of year might not be a big deal. It's a bigger deal, I think, in the summer when the water in your pond is warmer. But anyway, give it a little time for that. And then you don't necessarily want to dump the fish in. You can. You don't want to dump them in. What they recommend is to take the rubber band off the bag, lay the bag over and just kind of open it and let the fish kind of swim out. just to get acclimated, because there's going to be a difference in the oxygen and the the oxygen levels in your pond and the oxygen levels in the water that they were in that bag, and the oxygen that was pumped in. So anyway, it's a whole process there, and if I can find that video, I will post that in where I did that for a customer. I did some of my dad's pond too, but I don't think I videoed it. That's been several years now. But anyway, we did channel cats, and we've been eating some of those. They're good. They grow fast. Like I said, a little bit of fish food, which we have. You can check out our fish food on ArnoldGrocery.com. Catch 32, Catch 35 for these guys. Again, these things are tiny when you get them here, other than the carp. They're going to be little fingerlings, they call them. 1 to 3 inches, little. They got to grow. These are not fish you can take and eat. They got to grow. They're going to need food. They're going to need some care. They're going to need time. It's not an instant fix. You might feed these dudes up and catch them in the fall. You might could catch a few of the brim. They'd be probably, I don't know, 5-6 inches. They'd double in size, I think, by fall if you feed them. And the things are right in your pond. And the catfish would not be ready probably till next year sometime. Be an eating size anyway. So I mean, it's an investment. It's a process, but anyway, it's a good time. Come to Arnold Grocery. It's going to be Thursday, March the 12th. You need to have your order in. It says 5 business days on the back here, so you would need to do it on March the 5th to get that 5 business days. We need to have your order by March the 5th. Again, we got a list going in here. We took several orders today. Anyway, call 770-253-4556. Get your name on the list. Or, check us out on ArnoldGrocery.com. You can't order online. Cannot order these guys. The pricing may be there. Some information may be there, but you will not be able to order. The only way you can order is call us. The fisheries numbers on here, call them as well. I mean, we get a lot of people that call them trying to, I think, bypass us. But they just call us and tell us to put it on our list. So it's not really going to help you that way. You can call them, I think, if you've got thousands and thousands and you want to get delivery or something directly to your pond, if you have a big order. But just for most of our folks, when you place an order and you have your bag, you're going to need a cooler to put it in, or a box, something to keep it from just rolling around in the back of your truck or back of your SUV or in your floorboard or whatever. You just need to keep it still. You can just set the bag in there between your feet, but just don't want it to be, rolling all over and possibly injuring your fish. And because they're not cheap. Because you're going to see 100 bluegill for $65, and it's going to look like you don't have anything, because they're, like I said, they're tiny little guys, but they'll grow into something big. So anyway, give us a call. Like I said again, Arnold Grocery Company. Thursday, March the 12th is fish day. The order needs to be in by the 5th. 770-253-4556. Shane Profit at Arnold Grocery. Again, we don't have groceries, but we can help you make your own. Thank you.